Hey everyone, hello. In this video, we are going to integrate our API gateway with Lambda function. In the last video, we have created our API gateway and deployed it, but it was in this state and we only have a mock implementation which doesn't do anything. So let's change that. So before we can integrate Lambda, our API gateway with Lambda, we have to create our function. So for that, let me search for a Lambda service, and once we have that, we can open it. And I'm going to create a Lambda function. Before you can create a Lambda function, remember that you have to create it in the same region where you have deployed your API gateway. So for me, it is AP South 1. So I'm going to create function. I'm going to keep my runtime as Node.js, and my function name will be YouTube REST API function. You can name your function whatever you want, and after that I will just click on the create function button. In this series of tutorials, we will mainly focus on API gateway, so I won't go into too much details of a Lambda. I will cover details about Lambda in the next series of tutorials. So if you are interested, please subscribe to my channel to know more about it. So here, let me just make small changes so we will know that our function is executing properly. So apart from body, I will also send the event function. And let me just pass. We can just also use a shorthand here. We can pass event as is. So we will get back our event, whatever event body we sent. When we invoke our API, we will get it back in the same format. So this will make it easier for us to know that yes, our exact function that we have created and that is getting executed, and we are getting our response back. So let us deploy that. Once we have this function deployed, what the name is YouTube REST API, we can again go back to our API gateway and then click on this integration request. Here we have to select Lambda function, and our region, as I mentioned, I'm in the AP South 1. So where is the AP South 1? This one. And here we have to, and it has already found the function name. And once you have your function name here, we can just click on this save button. It will ask us to grant us a permission to this API gateway. We invoke that Lambda function. So we have to give this permission. Otherwise, this API gateway won't be able to invoke that function, and we won't see any output. So let's click on the OK button, and now it is getting deployed. And if we see now again the main screen, our execution type integration type is Lambda from this region AP South 1. We can also test our function like in the last video I mentioned. There is a test functionality provided by AWS to test our API while in development. Let's pass it a body. Let's say I'm just passing some, and let's click on test. And when we click on test, we see that our response body is as we have expected. We are getting status code as 200, and the body hello from the Lambda that we have here. And then we are passing our event function, event body as is. So that's what we have passed, name Mahesh, and that is has been written here. So we can see that our API is currently invoking our Lambda function correctly. So if we can also test this in our outside this test functionality as well. But before we can test that, we have to always remember we have to deploy our API. I'm using the same stage, and now I can get this URL, and I'm going to test it using the Postman. Let me just copy the URL that I have copied it from the for that API gateway, and then click on this body. And I already some dummy body created here, and let me pass that to invoke the API. And here it is. You can see that we are getting our event back as we have expected with other parameters. So that's how we can integrate our Lambda function with our API gateway and invoke it and see our results. So I hope you have found this useful. In the next video, we will dive deeper into the core setting. We will learn more about how we can use enable that for API gateway. So see you in the next video. Thank you.